There is one habit you do not want to keep in 2025, because if you do, your life will go downhill. You will reach old age full of regret for never living up to your potential. And since I know you don't want that, I know you have big goals and dreams you want to achieve, this is something you've got to let go of. And it's something I had to let go of too. Because I have big goals and dreams and I want to change my life, and that's why I dropped this habit. And as a result, I became more productive and goal-driven. I started a business helping others reach their goals, and I'm living a life I am so happy and fulfilled by. And it all came after I dropped this one habit, and I want the same thing for you. Now, I'm gonna warn you, when you break this habit, you're gonna get bad at a lot of things. And unfortunately, I have to. Not too long ago, I went out into the living room to play the game with my brothers. Now, we've grown up playing Tekken. If you don't know what that is, that's like a fighter game. And I used to be really good in that game. I used to cook up. Couldn't nobody beat me when it came to Lee, Bob, and sometimes Eddie. But I didn't really rock with him like that. But anyway, I go into the living room and my brothers are playing. They give me the controller. They tell me to hop on. I hop on and I get my tail beat, dragged across the floor. It is insanely disrespectful, the amount of pain they wanted me to go through. Like, I think they planned it. I think they really planned beating me down, because that's exactly what they did. Now, me, I used to be a sore loser. I'm not anymore, because I don't let myself get to that state. I said, all right, I'm trash. I'm garbage at this game. You got it. I don't want to play again. One round of me getting beat horrendously is enough for me. So you guys can have it. So I stopped playing the game and they kept playing it. And I'm sitting there watching them play and they are so good at it. They're so good. And I'm over here, I'm horrible. But the crazy thing is, I feel a sense of pride at being horrible at the game. Because while I was bad at that, my skills in other areas of my life had improved by so much. I was growing a business, and I still am, and I got clients. I've improved my public speaking skills for YouTube. I've become a better writer, a better person, a better friend. I've grown qualities in me that have made me so much better than I used to be. And it was in that moment that I realized I leveled down in things that weren't beneficial to me. I leveled down in being good at taking a fighting game, and I leveled up in things that were good for me. I leveled up my business skills, I leveled up my leadership, I leveled up my speaking, I leveled up things that actually push me ahead in life. Because when that game turns off, what do you have? All right, not much. Okay, unless you want to be a streamer, what do you have? Just a knowledge of combos in your head. But when I go to sleep and I wake up, I have those skills with me that I can use. If somebody pulls me up onto a stage right now, I can knock out a 20-minute speech right off the bat. My skills aren't bound to a game. They aren't bound to anything. They're within me. And the same thing will happen to you, and I want you to be prepared for that, because you're about to level down and so many things that you once thought was important to you. But I'm telling you, once you level down in that, you make room to level up in skills, to level up your knowledge, to level up your mindset, and things that actually make your life better and change the life for your family too, and your friends, and everybody who comes into contact with you. If you're ready to make that sacrifice, if you're ready to level down in things that aren't good for you and level up in things that are good for you, keep watching this video, because I'm going to show you what habit you need to get rid of to make those changes happen. But first, if you don't know who I am, my name is Faith, and my entire goal with this page is to help you reach your goals. Now, if you're ready for that, if you are serious, you want to change your life and stop wasting your potential and stay focused and driven, and you need that accountability, then I want you to go down to the first link in my description, click that, and I will see you there. A couple months ago, I went out to IHOP to celebrate my best friend's birthday, but the only problem was she was late. She's always late, and I knew she was gonna be late again, so I went over mad. I'm sitting there at the booth waiting on her, and I'm looking at the people around, they're eating, I'm people watching, and I got bored. There wasn't much excitement going on, but luckily I had brought my notepad and my book which at the time I was reading Atomic Habits for like the 50th time. And I cracked the book open, I got my notepad, and I'm reading it, I'm getting insights, I'm writing it down, I'm thinking, ooh, what if I use this concept in my next video? Ooh, how can I use this in my life? Like, I'm getting deep into it. And time flies by, and before I know, my best friend comes walking in, she taps my shoulder, hey, I'm here, sorry for being late. Okay, don't worry about it. She sits down, and we start talking, and we enjoy the rest of our breakfast, peachy fine. Now, notice what I didn't do while I was waiting for her. What did you notice? Like, comment that right now before I tell you. I didn't get on my phone. I did not default to mindlessly entertaining myself with easy things. No, what I did instead was I found other ways to entertain myself that wasn't as easy. The first thing I did was I people watched. I didn't pull out my phone, I people watched. And I got bored. Which led me then to getting out my book and my notepad, because at least that was something, because I was not going to get on my phone. I was not going to entertain myself with easy things. And that is the habit you've got to stop in 2025. Stop entertaining yourself with easy, high stimulating content. The second you get bored, you pull out your phone. The second you get bored, you go to TV. The second you get bored, you grab a video game controller. These are all easy things. And the thing is, they don't make your life better at all. You just become a passive watcher of screens. And what does that do for you? When you get off your phone, are you a better human being? Unless you use that phone to like learn something or like create something. If not, are you a better human being? When you put down that TV remote, are you a better human being? When you put down that video game controller, are you a better human being? Or did you just waste 3 hours you'll never get back? You've got to find other ways to entertain yourself. Find a hobby, gain mastery in a skill or a craft, spend time with your friends and family. And no, it's not easy to find other ways to entertain yourself, it's not. But if you want to stand out from the crowd and develop yourself and become somebody people look up to, and they see you and they're like, how are you so good? How are you so accomplished in life? How do you get things done? It's because you found other ways to spend your time outside of mindless, easy entertainment. The habit I want you to break in 2025 is entertaining yourself with easy things. Be bored more often. Learn more. Read a book. Go for a walk. Find your purpose and go all in on that. Start a business. There's so many other things you can do. And you know that you are meant for greatness. You are the chosen one. You have ambition that most people don't have. You're not meant to live the average life of mindlessly consuming your life away. You're not meant for that. You came into this world with greatness deep inside of you. And so I'm begging you to not live like the average person. You're not going to be happy doing that anyway. You're going to have that critical voice in your head beating you down. And you want to know why? Because I dealt with that voice for most of my life. And it wasn't until I started looking at that voice and seeing, what are you trying to do? Where are you trying to take me? That I realized it was trying to get me off the path I didn't belong on, because I was on the average path for so long. But it got me off. And I'm here to get you off too. Spend your time differently. Don't be like the masses who only spend their time to amuse themselves. Be the 5%, the 1% who improves themselves, who has fun and actually enjoys life, and who knows their purpose and follows it out. And you can do that. Why? Because you're here. That's all that matters. You are here actively looking for ways to improve yourself. So what does that say about you? It means you're different. It means you've already got the 1% mindset. So now we just gotta make a few more changes. And this is one thing you can make. Stop entertaining yourself easy-nilly. Or easy-peasy, nilly-willy. I don't know. But stop entertaining yourself and find other ways to do it. Outside of your phone, outside of screens, outside of what society wants you to do. And if you don't take this advice seriously, I'm so sorry to say it. I don't want to. This breaks my heart. But you are going to be like the average person who lives for nothing. And dies with all of the gifts they have inside of them. You want to know the richest place in the world? The grave. Because when you go to the grave, you're going to see so many ideas, so many projects, so many things that never came to fruition. Because nobody can make themselves get up and do it. because they were too busy staring at screens. Is that what you want? Do you want to be like the person who dies and nobody knows he died because they made no impact? Is that what you want? It's not what you want, and you don't deserve that. Don't be the person living a life on the couch, waiting for the weekends and working a job you don't even like without ever finding purpose and meaning in your life, because you don't deserve that. Be the 1% who knows what they want, who knows why they're doing it, and who's having fun along the way. And that will change everything for you. Now, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think? Do you agree that this is a habit you need to drop in 2025? Or do you think it's not that big of a deal? I'm interested. But regardless, you've got this, and I believe in you.